quickly calculating your roof's length, rise and slope on your phone. Firstly, we shall calculate the length of your sheet. For example, if your run is 5 meters and your rise is 1.5 meters, the formula you shall use is square root your rise to the power of 2 plus your run to the power of 2. Open your calculator and then turn your phone horizontally. Press the square root button and then insert your rise, which in this case is 1.5. Press x squared and then plus your run, which in this case is 5. Again, press x squared and then that shall give you 5.22. Now it is important to add the length of the overhang that you would like. Normally it's between 150 millimeters up to 500 millimeters. I will be using 150 millimeters. So on the 5.22, if you add the overhang of 0.15, your full sheet shall amount to 5.37 meters. If, for instance, you wanted to work on a 300 millimeters, that would just be then 5.52 meters. To work out the rise of your sheet, your formula shall be the square root of your sheet squared minus your run squared. It is, however, very important to remember that this is your sheet length up to your boundary wall, so you have to minus the overhang. So if, say for instance, your sheet is 6.6 meters minus a 150 millimeter overhang, your technical length would then be 6.45 meters that you will be working with. Yet again, on your calculator that is turned horizontally, you shall insert the square root, then take the sheet length, which in this case is 6.45, press x squared, minus your run, which is 6, press x squared, and then that shall give you 2.366. You shall now just round up to your second decimal, which would make your apex height 2.37 meters. Calculating your slope in degrees is extremely simple. Yet again, you shall use your true length where your sheet meets your boundary wall. So now your formula shall be your inverse sine, your rise divided by the length of your sheet. Then turn your phone horizontally. Press the swap button or the inverted or second button if you have an iPhone. Look for sin to the power of -1. Then insert the rise of the sheet, which in this case is 2.37, and then divide that by the length of your sheet, which in this case is 6.45 meters, and that shall give you 21.557. Now you can just round up to the closest number, which in this case is 22 degrees. If you've got any further questions, you are welcome to get in touch. Thank you and follow for more.